Boston College for doing what they had to do in the second half to come out with a win. I thought the first half we put them on their heels. In the second half, they came out and punched us in the face, and we submitted to it. We didn't make the adjustments and didn't fight back. Obvious by them beating us by 20 in the second half. We gave up 89 points in the game, way too many. They shot 60% from the field and 64% from three. You can't win a game if the offense is that efficient. So hats off to them. They played a really good game, a very physical game. We knew it was going to be that type game. We knew how well they shot the three coming into the game. I just thought that when we attacked them and they made their run on us, we wilted instead of fighting back. Questions?
Michael McCammon, go ahead.
Well, I would like for us to fight. I would like for us to fight for every possession, multiple guys helping each other. Fight, we talked about before the game, every inch is earned. We're trying to play to get deflections. We're trying to play to make every pass hard, every dribble hard, and we're not going to let them beat us with the three-point line. And I thought that we just submitted all those things. We took for granted that the way we played in the first half was going to be the same way, and it wasn't. They were more physical. They were more disciplined on offense, and they kept doing what they were doing, and they set good screens, and they got each other open, and they took advantage of guys that they felt like couldn't guard for us.
Brooks Alton, go ahead.
Yeah, Kenny, you spoke about, just second half changes for Boston College and, things that they did that you all couldn't stop. I'm wondering, as you look back on it, what was the biggest thing that you thought, that they changed or something that they did, that they did differently that stumped you on the second half?
I thought the first half, Brooks, we were the aggressor. We brought the physicality to them. We played harder than them. We attacked them. And then in the second half, they got more physical. They set harder screens. They fought harder. They were more disciplined and took advantage of our turnovers. And we never made the adjustment of being careful and taking care of the ball. And we stopped playing team ball and sort of went into ISO ball. And we didn't take advantage of situations where the ball is moving, it gets into a mismatch, and we attack it right away. We sort of took our time with it.
Any more questions for Coach?
Yeah, I can go, Zach. Playing without Sky, you guys put together like a really solid first half. Just wondering, the things you did there, that were impressive. What was the biggest standout for you, just in terms of the team being able to jump out and take the halftime lead?
I thought the biggest thing, Tyler was really good. It shows his importance of why he has to play a certain way. I thought he put them on their heels. I thought he made, for the most part, pretty good decisions. And he played a lot of minutes. And they were physical with him, and they set a lot of screens on him. And I thought it took a toll on him, and he didn't make the adjustments to fight through it the way he did the first half. And then he took a hard hit to the face or whatever, and that hurt us. I thought that we didn't take care of the ball. I thought we took some bad shots. And more importantly, though, when anytime a team shoots 60% from the field and 64% from the three, you're not winning that game.
Rick Bozich, go ahead.
Yeah, Kenny, the TV announcer said that they thought it was a chippy game, a lot of talking, a lot of, hitting, bumping. Is that the way you saw it?
Definitely. I thought they were very physical with us. I thought that they brought a force, they brought a swag, they brought, some physicality. They gave us some hard fouls. And maybe we said stuff back, I don't know, but we didn't act the way, respond to them being more physical with us. They may have said some hard screens. We didn't. They may have set hard screens. We didn't fight through those hard screens, whether they're illegal screens or not. I'm not saying they're a dirty team. I'm saying there's a physicality that you have to play with in a game like this, and we didn't step up to it.
Any more questions? Michael McCammon, go ahead.
No, there's never a moment I expected. I expect things to go south. It's a great learning lesson for these guys that, we're going to have injuries. We're going to have things that are going to happen that we didn't foresee, and we just got to keep fighting. I'm in no way discouraged. I'm in no way feeling sorry for myself or the guys. I want them to go out and fight. They're good enough to win games, even though we're down. But they have to know how important it is that each player that steps on the floor plays a certain way. And if you don't play that way, you're not winning. We don't have the manpower. We have no wiggle room for mistakes.
Go ahead, Brooks.
Yeah, Kenny, just about Post real quick. He finished with that 5 assists. Just wondering, just how big of a challenge is that for your defense when you have a big man who can, who can pass the ball like that and get get open shots for his teammates.
Well, I think when you have a guy that size that can demand a double team, and him take the double team and pick it apart with his passing, it's a great weapon to have. I think the kid can shoot the three. I think he's a really good post player. I think he's so big that if he gets close to the basket, he can cause you problems. But he's also, when you try to help off of him, he finds people in other places that creates offense for him, and he hits them in. For example, he'll hit a 3-point shooter right in the shooting pocket. Example, he'll make a pass to a cutting guy to the post and hit him right in the hand, so he has nothing to do but lay it in, opposed to the pass being high or low or left or right. He's a very good passer. It's a great weapon to have, and he's deserving of being one of the best big men in this conference.
All right. Thank you all.